right, and welcome to Black Renaissance. I'm your host, Kristen Ayers. We are always looking for new show ideas, and we want you to pitch them to us on our Facebook page. Our Facebook page is facebook.com/Black Renaissance KBCW-TV. You can see archives of the show as well. Today, we are talking to a number of different people. We've got a lot of great guests on the show today, but first, I want you to welcome from Gritty City Reperatory Youth Theater, Maurice Jones, Joy Knighton, and Cheyenne Bryan. Welcome all of you guys. I'm so excited to have you. We've had a great time talking as the show's getting warmed up about Gritty City. I love the name of your theater company. But tell me a little bit about what Gritty City is. It's really a youth theater company for people of color, right?
Yeah, so our full name is Gritty City Reperatory Youth Theater, and it's a theater specifically for youth of color from the Bay Area. All over, we have students from Hayward, from San Francisco, from Oakland. A space for 14 to 22-year-olds to be part of an ensemble and do great theater work.
Fantastic. This is the year that we're hearing so much about Hamilton, the musical, and this is a great time for theater, especially for young people, especially for people of color. You guys are doing productions twice a year. Let's take a look at one of the productions that you've done in the past. Let's take a quick look at this.
We work them hard, so it's not every kid that is up for something like this. Just the raw physicality of boot camp and the military, and that's the lens that we're looking through and what we keep coming back to if it feels too one note in any direction. This is not just like a message play. It's really trying to get at the human experience of each character in the show and really stay with that. My name's Lindsay Crumbine, and I am the director of Gritty City Reperatory and our upcoming show, Reentry.
Reentry is this tough military play that it's a side that you really don't hear often.
I think everyone should
This is looking at the production Reentry that you guys did last December. You've got a very different production, it looks like, coming up soon here, coming up this month in May, and that is the Comedy of Errors, Shakespeare's Comedy of Errors. Such a funny, awesome play. Talk to me about how this is different from your run-of-the-mill classic Shakespeare Comedy of Errors.
Differentiating between Reentry and Comedy of Errors, you can see it by the name.
Yeah.
You can see Reentry was this kind of show that was, about different types of like military-esque, situations, not military, Marine-esque situations. Mm-hmm. Where Comedy of Errors, it says in the name, it's a comedy. Mm-hmm. And what's fun about this show is that it's over-the-top, hilarious. It's just got Miami style,
it's
lights and all that. It's set in Miami.
Okay.
And it's a lot of salsa dancing and a lot of just jumping all over the place. It's wacky. We play twins.
You guys played twins, so tell me about what that experience was like.
Well, it was definitely interesting, first of all, but I think the best thing about playing twins is the fact that we kind of have to check in with each other, and our mannerisms have to be the same. Like, it was like, if this Dromio is crouched down, then that Dromio has to be crouched down. And it involves in having the same outfits, and that itself is pretty funny.
It is. It's a comedy. It's a comedy, and it's physical, and it's kind of slapstick, and it's fun. And like you said, it's set in Miami, so this is really different than a classic sort of play that we would see Shakespeare play.
Yeah, and what the whole classic feel of it is, I'm like 5'11". And she's like, what, like
4'11".
4'11". And it's funny to see.
Already funny. without
it's interesting to see, me trying to do the things that she does, the way she does it. And that's what makes it really, it really kind of, respects the whole, Shakespearean feel with it, is because that they were twins. They usually weren't played by, sometimes the way I've seen them, they're played by one person. But when they are, they betray each other. They're supposed to look exactly like each other. When we look compared by each other, it's like we're completely different.
Absolutely.
And it's so wacky and silly, but it's also, we work so hard to capture each other's physicality and make it one.
That sounds fantastic, and it sounds like it's going to be a great play. Just very quickly, what is it important? What do you want young people, particularly young people of color who see you guys on stage, see what you're doing, what do you want them to take out of this show?
Go ahead.
Wednesday. You guys are doing it right now.
I guess I would say that it's a very open place that you can be at. Like when I go to Gritty and I'm with my ensemble members, I know they help me through my problems. And then I know that my problems are most likely relatable to their problems too. And that's always a great thing to have in a community. And especially thinking about like the age range that you're in, you can have like a 14-year-old and so like, freshmen, just coming into high school, and they can look guidance to somebody's older that has already graduated. And
Absolutely.
So it's a great thing to work
Sounds
off
like
of.
you guys want people to see themselves reflected in that play. So I really hope you accomplish this. I'm very excited after talking to you to see Comedy of Errors by Gritty City. Thank you so much, Joy, Cheyenne, and Maurice. For more information about Gritty City Repertory Theater, you can log on to grittycityrep.org. That's grittycityrep.org. We'll be right back with more Black Renaissance right after this break.